Hello, Scorpios. I hope you had a rockin' January 2021. We're going to do a little check in, see what's coming for you in February 2021. Couple things, real quick. Scorpios, I'm sure you don't care, but I have to say it. There is no gender in tarot. We all have divine feminine and masculine energies inside of us, and it's the yin yang working together to make us who we are. So when I say he or she, it's a picture on a card. When I say king or queen, it's an evolution through that suit. Next, don't make it fit if it's not your story, please. Scorpio, check all your other placements. Get a private reading. Check out another tarot reader. But if it's not your story, it's not your story. But the advice from Spirit, that is timeless and universal. So sit back, relax, and let's see what Spirit has for us. Okay, beautifuls? My sexy Scorpios, ruler of the 8th house. You have 2 planets. You know you're one of the most powerful signs in the zodiac, right? You're ruled by 2 planets. You're a mess, though. You're all that rebirth, coming from the ashes, the phoenix of it all. Is beautiful. You're represented by the death card, which can scare some people in tarot, but it's actually about brand new beginnings. There's a sun that's always coming up in the back of that card, and the rose has bloomed, and when the rose blooms, it falls off the bush, and we get a brand new one. Can't escape death or taxes, honey. And that's the house of Scorpio. That and the house of intimacy. Other people's money. It's a funny house. Hey, guidance for my sexy Scorpios for February, please. Thank you, Angel Spirit Guides. Can I get some guidance for my Scorpios for February 2021, please? Oh. It's time to go. Enchanting gifts and go the distance. Well, bam, Scorpio. You do like to rise from the ashes. So this is beautiful energy. This is, sorry. Enchanting gifts is kind of like the 6 of Pentacles. It is Spirit saying that the universe is bringing you a gift. And this is time to go. This means we're done with something. It is time to move on. We can't cling on to old things because we're going on to a more beautiful thing. It's a 45, which is a 9, which is almost done. And the reason I say that is because you got to go the distance. And this is very much like the 9 of Wands for me. This is about shedding what no longer serves us. Walking away from what no longer is good for us. He's shedding. That is what's no longer good because Spirit is helping get right to that finish line. Okay? To those enchanting gifts. That is where Spirit is taking you. And it says they've got you and they're going to get you there. You need to know the why of it all. Why you want to do something, why you want to move here, why you want that job, why do you want this relationship to work, or why do you not want that relationship to work. Understanding the why is part of shedding what no longer is good for us. When we understand the why of something, we can walk towards the new thing, all right? You got to get rid of any negative energy that you're harboring from the past of feeling like you're not going to have or you don't have. Because, Scorpio, you are blessed. Blessed. You are being guided by Spirit. The age of Aquarius is big. And Scorpio, I got some great energy in your pre-shuffle. And it was about brand new beginnings. And we get brand new beginnings from endings, okay? So you got some beautiful gifts coming in. Spirit wants you to know that it is time to go to the new things, to walk away, because these beautiful new gifts are coming in. And I get, and that's another 9, by the way. So 999, that is your angel number. That is about the completion of a cycle for beautiful things to come in. Awesome way to start, Scorpio. I love that for you. All right. Damn. So we're going to ask Spirit what's going on with you, what you need to know, what your challenge is, what you need to pay attention to. We're going to get a little advice from Spirit. And then should you follow that advice pertaining to the spread, then we get a likely outcome. Okay, all right, baby dolls. It's good energy. I'm feeling I'm feeling that completion energy. That's awesome. You know what, Scorpios? You might start finding dimes around, like in the street, in the car, in the house, because you're getting to a completion. Excuse me one moment. My sage is a little extra happy. Alright, baby dolls. Well, we're full of positive, good energy in here. It really does not want to go out. Wow, come on. It's the weirdest thing. It only did this one other time. I'm going to have to look back and see what sign that is. Because maybe both of you need to walk away from something. That's too funny. Alright, we'll just let it burn. Hopefully you can still see the cards. My bad, I'll apologize. So, what does Scorpio need to know for February 2021? My sexy Scorpios. Scorpio. Lift out the Scorpio. Come on, baby dolls. Talk to me. There we go. Oh. You got the politics, which is the Seven of Swords in Tarot. And I got the Seven of Swords in 3 different decks before we started the video, so. And I asked myself, because I am a fellow Scorpio, what is it that I don't know? I made a mental note that I was going to do a reading for myself after this video, because I was like, wow. But we're going to get a breakthrough. Justice. 11. There's going to be a breakthrough. We're going to find out something, and we just got to go with the flow. No, we're not trapped. See that there is a way that Spirit is guiding us to a better thing. We're going to get that breakthrough. So that's great. Let's find out what the challenge is, please. What's the challenge? What's going on that we need to know? Somebody's two-facing or something. We're going to have to get Tarot on that, just to make sure. Now I won't have to do a reading. I'll know what it is. Alright, baby dolls. What's my challenge for my beautiful Scorpios? Yes? Okay. Trusting your inner voice. Trusting your intuition. This is High Priestess. This is Scorpio energy for me. It's Pisces also. But I always feel Scorpio with this. Your challenge is trusting your intuition. It's like you're going to know that something's up. You need to trust that intuition, baby dolls. What is the advice? Now that I gave you mine. Sorry. Your challenge is trusting your intuition. And we'll get more on the tarot. What's the advice from Spirit, please, for February for Scorpios? Advice. Thank you. Ooh. Stand up for what you believe in and take action. You got the Knight of Swords. So we got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So we're going to have to clarify with the tarot. It's odd that would be... I'm getting, that you got to get out of your head. Stand up for what you believe in. Take action based on your intuition. And likely outcome, please. Likely outcome, please. Oh, well, that's beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, that is very being comfortable in our home, being comfortable in ourselves. Happy bank account, happy home. She is confident, she's giving, she's trusting. And look at that, we got the Magician on the bottom. That's beautiful. This is knowing that Spirit has you. That it's that deep knowing. See, that's Spirit holding her as she wishes upon that star and manifests whatever she wants to make possible. This is appreciating your existence, being in the here and the now, the very zen of it all. It really is. That's great. This is what's coming, because we're at the end. Wish fulfillment, but just don't get so lazy that you don't keep looking forward to something else, because you're going to have victory. You're going to feel that success, that confidence, that appreciation, right? When we go with the flow. That's awesome for you. All right, Scorpios. So we got a lot going on, don't we? All right. This is Virgo and Gemini energy, by the way. You've got a lot of Libra and Aquarius and some more Gemini. But Babydolls, so let's find out what's going on for you. Who's lying to us? Can you please clarify 7? Politics. Scorpio needs to know for February. Please clarify 7 of Swords. I'm just wondering, since our advice, our challenge, is trusting the intuition, and our advice is getting out of our head, I'm wondering if this isn't us not being honest with ourselves. Let's see. Come on, Babydolls. Can you tell me about the 7 of Swords, please? No? Okay. There we go. Come here, Babydolls. Oh, that's great, because you got that in your pre-shuffle, and it goes with the Oracle card. This is very much the 6 of Pentacles for me. And in the regular tarot decks, it's about that balancing. Is somebody giving as much as they're receiving, right? But in this deck, this is beautiful. This is about receiving a gift. See how those pentacles are like coming down like a waterfall? It is about receiving a gift. Oh, okay. And you got the World, brand new chapter. So again, the fixed signs, your Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. I get the feeling, trying to juggle a perception that you're putting out there with the truth. Ah, beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, they really like that part. You're like juggling a perception of what you want the world to see and what really is you. And what they're saying is that with this new chapter, the gifts that that Spirit is bringing you in, and this beautiful wholeness is the word I'm getting. It's just that your challenge is that you don't necessarily always trust your intuition. And they want you to embrace the real you. Excuse me, there, yeah, okay. They really like that part. That you don't have to politic. You don't have to put on a false mask for someone else. You can just accept who you are. This new chapter for you in February in the age of Aquarius is all about accepting who you are, not having to juggle what people think or see of you, and you, to just be the whole you, the wholeness of it all, to go after whatever it is you want, because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. It's again all the fixed signs, and then the Queen of Swords, because we're going to cut out these things that aren't working for us and take that leap of faith. The Fool. That's, oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you got to get, it's, what I'm feeling is that these gifts that are going to come in are going to give you a wholeness appreciation to let yourself be you. Because the challenge is trusting your intuition, trusting that the path you're on is the right path. I mean, let's see where we go with this, baby dolls. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio's challenge. High Priestess and her voice. Clarify Scorpio's challenge. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You can't be guarded. You just need a little rest. You need to go inside and you need to do some, aligning so that you can hear and trust your inner guidance a little better, because your challenge is to align yourself with your inner voice, with the path that they want you to go down, to not be so guarded, okay, to know that you're moving on to better things. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. It's been coming very slowly, but it's coming. The Empress, the abundance. You are in that Empress mode currently. You are moving on to bigger and better things after the trials and tribulations. We're expanding, we're going forward. Things that we've manifested are coming to fruition. But we have to trust. We have to know. You have to, stay on that path. Your challenge is trusting and believing and knowing. Trust that inner voice. Believe that being your authentic self will get you to go the distance. Knowing that Spirit has some beautiful, wonderful things for you. You just have to close out a chapter and move on to a more stable, fun, loving, carefree, ride that dragon kind of life. That's my advice. That's good advice from Spirit now. Why is the Page and the Knight of Swords here for advice for Scorpio? Six of Wands for victory. Okay, baby dolls. Knight of Wands. Yeah. All right. The Hermit. The Three of Swords. Okay. Something happened, Scorpio, in your home life. It's got you feeling a little in need of healing. They got you feeling a little in need of healing. They liked it. They're giggling like crazy. Okay, and we go in, and what lights that hermit's way is the star that heals, that spirituality that guides you down that path. Okay, and you're healing from some kind of energy that is right. It gets you. I don't know if this is your home life, your love life, your money life, but it gets you a little overheated. Okay, and your advice is to not argue. Stand up for what you believe in. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, because when that much is going on in our heads and everything, we cannot think clearly. We cannot make good decisions. We cannot trust our inner voice. We can't hear Spirit if we're in our heads like that. You've got to let your inner voice be heard by turning off the noise in your head. because you're worried about getting somewhere and you're fighting for that victory and you're getting it. You're gonna get that self-recognition, that victory. You are gonna go the distance. I mean, there's beautiful, blessed things coming in for you, baby doll, right? You gotta know that Spirit has you, that your wishes are gonna come true. Just don't get too lazy about it all, because the victory, that Six of Wands, is definitely coming in for you. That is gorgeous energy, by the way. It really is. I mean, it's very empowering. It's your advice is very empowering energy. It is time to accept yourself, appreciate yourself. Stop wearing whatever mask this was. Get to this new chapter where we feel whole, so that we can receive the gifts of clarity and understanding from our inner voice. Because you got to quiet that head so that we can move on to better things. And speaking of moving on to better things. So in your likely outcome, it's the flowering card. This is the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Rainbows in the Zen deck. She's all kinds of... She's literally Zen. I mean, that, you know, happy wife, happy life. That's that card. She's a happy mom. She's a happy wife. She's a happy sister, happy employee. She's all that in a bag of chips. So let's find out why this is here in your likely outcome, please. Likely outcome for Scorpio for February. Clarify flowering, please. Get some clarity on the Queen of Rainbows, please. Clarity on the flowering card, please. For Scorpio, February. Oh, come on, baby dolls. They all kinds of talkative till we get here. No? Okay. Outcome, please. Anything. Oh. So we're going to need another one. And King of Pentacles on the bottom, with the Queen of Pentacles. So, wow, you could be having, you could be having a beautiful soulmate connection coming in or rising to the next level. I love it when the cards are repetitious. Okay. So, Four of Wands, you're juggling, trying to manifest. I got the Four of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. You are currently juggling, manifesting prosperity, abundance, and all that on the heels of your home life being shaken up. For some of you, I get maybe moving or thinking about moving. They're saying take that leap of faith. You know what I mean? That's the Fool. Seven of Cups. This is you, Scorpio. Take that leap of faith. Over here, I mean, it's almost like they're choosing a new home to go to right after I just said that, right? And then the Magician again. So yeah, you are all kinds of in the power to manifest right now. The abundance, can come flowing the minute we stop juggling. That whole what we're showing to the world and what we really are. Just need to be ourselves, okay? Alright, so in your likely outcome, there was a lot more cards than I thought there was. But, so we got the Nine of Swords. Now, in this deck, it's about getting a higher understanding about these things that are in your head and getting them. They're going away, kind of like let go, let God. You know, I can't deal with it anymore, so I give it up to my higher power, right? to get that stuff out of your head, because it is the ending, brand new. You got the World and the Wheel of Fortune, very much endings and new beginnings. Time to walk away with what you're done with whatever you've learned from something, or you can go no further in a situation, or it's time to transform again, whatever that is for you, Scorpio. Your challenge was the High Priestess, to trust your inner voice. In your likely outcome, we got the High Priestess. In this deck, she knows every step she's going to make. She has that wisdom. Her story, she's read it. She knows exactly what to do. She does not hesitate. She trusts that inner voice complicitly. So you both your challenge and your outcome are the same energies. You've got to learn to trust it, because that's how we get to this beautiful outcome. Now, something disappointed you or something hurt you, and it's leaving you a little hesitant. But they're saying that you've got to make a choice to go forward. You can't keep your heart guarded forever. That Fool energy, in order to be this, you see how open she is? Her heart is not guarded. You gotta, I said this to another sign. I wish I could remember which one it was. I've done so many readings today. But you've got to open your heart chakra. You've got to do the allowing. The accepting the flowering, living in the flowering of life is very much that allowing. Very much that Empress energy. An Empress allows abundance to come to her. She don't go out in the fields and work in it. You know what I mean? This is the Queen of Pentacles, not the Eight of Pentacles. This is the allowing. Let that abundance come in for you. Let go of all those things that are in your head that are mentally not good for you anymore. Let them go. They've got to go. Fly off. Let go. Let God. Because you've learned your lesson. You've changed. There's something karmic that has turned this Wheel of Fortune forward for you. And the moment you trust your inner voice and get through that challenge of accepting yourself, because again, this is Scorpio energy for me. So when you get to that accepting yourself, then you'll be done with feeling like you have to guard your heart, and we can make those choices to go forward to the zen of it all, to accept, okay? Because that allowing, that is what brings in all those beautiful things. That is how we get to those enchanted gifts from Source. All right? It's beautiful. Yeah, you're transitioning. I've been feeling it for a lot of Scorpios lately. So it doesn't really matter what placement it is. Sun, moon, rising. I'm even going to throw Venus and Jupiter in there, since I am Scorpio in both of those. And it's probably my energy. But there is a huge mental way of looking at yourself, Scorpio. There's some perception you're putting out into the world that you don't have to. You don't have to. And you've got to accept your guidance. You got to listen to that inner voice. And the only way we can do that is to get out of our heads. Appreciate, allow, know that it was all just a lesson, no, it was just something that opened our spirituality to ascend, okay? Because when we appreciate the existence of it all and know that Spirit has us, excuse me, they really like this part, then we get to that wish fulfillment, to that victory. That's great energy for you. Okay, they really liked that part. So, just contemplate, meditate. Know that Spirit has you. Excuse me. All right, baby dolls, let's get to some final messages from the Spirit Oracle. If you wouldn't mind, Scorpios, could you please hit the thumbs up? All that beautiful energy really does help my channel, and it really does warm my heart. I appreciate it. And I've also been asking all the signs if they would mind leaving me a comment as to whether or not you want to see love video. Okay? Alright, baby dolls. Well, everything I've said so far is coming out, but let's get you some more. A couple more cards, please, for Scorpio. February. Ooh, something flipped. Come here. Alright. Anything else? February. Scorpios. Scorpios. And you know, not for nothing, sometimes just part of the stories aren't for you. Because as a triple Scorpio, there's only parts of these things sometimes that are meant for me. Alright, baby dolls. So, again, with being guided by spirit. Truly trying to get your attention. I mean, you've had spiritual card, but you're all in your head about the things you don't know. And everything you need to know is right there. You need to trust your inner voice. They've been screaming it. So, there is a love. It is safe for you to love, okay? There is something coming in for you, a new friendship, a new lover, a new situation, and they're telling you that it's pure and that it's safe for you. That you're going to transition, which is exactly what we were talking about, into that trusting. You're going to open that door, okay? Because the things you've been dreaming about are right there. You are going to reconcile who you are with what you're trying to put out in the world. And it's going to bring you confidence and happiness and clarity. And a side note, for any of you Scorpios that want to reconcile or are reconciling with a past love or past friendship, that door is opening for reconciliation. And if you're optimistic about it, it could be a good thing if both of you have raised your vibrations. Okay? That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful February. Hit me up. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. I don't know. Let me know what you like. I'd appreciate it. I do wish you all the best, Scorpio. This isn't really a big deal. There really wasn't. The major higher arcana is the High Priestess, which is you. So it's all about, you're still in that transformation, that ascension, that totally trusting your inner voice. This is all minor arcana except for the new beginning and the ending. You're a Scorpio. Go Phoenix, rise from the ashes. Nobody does it better than you. I wish you peace and love. Bye, baby dolls.